What do you make of your kind of first NFL offseason program from the progress from rookie minicamp to now?
What do I make of it? It's been good. It's been fun. Yeah, it's been fun.
Anything surprise you about it?
No, not really. Not at all.
What's made it fun?
I'm just, I'm in the league now, but, just being here, just getting to know everybody and, just flying around, it's just been fun. It's football. Football always fun to me.
What have you learned so far from the vets? You said you wanted to be seen, not heard, but what have you heard from the vets, just being around them and being around them more now?
What have I heard from them? Just just tips on how to operate and just go about building a plan for yourself. I'm realizing everybody do things differently. Everybody do stuff that works for them. So, just getting advice on what I should be looking towards doing,
What do you think when you hear a player like Brian Burns? We knew, we saw some highlights of what we heard about you, but your ability to cover was something that they didn't know, right? What do you think when you hear that, and how do you think it's kind of transition here?
What happened?
Brian Burns said, we knew you could rush the passer, they saw highlights of that. They didn't quite know that you could cover the way you can. What do you think when you hear that, and how do you think that ability has transitioned here?
I don't really think nothing when I hear that. I can see why somebody would think that, though, because, the clips they highlighted of me coming out was just me getting downhill and, blitzing or rushing, so I don't really think nothing of that.
Do you have a clear indication now in your mind about how you fit into this defense, or will it take training camp to figure that out?
No, I think I got a good understanding right now.
And do you like where you fit in?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. I love where I'm at right now. The role I'm gonna be in, how they go use me and put me in good situations. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
It'll be very similar to what you did, or in college, or will it be?
I think, in my opinion, I think so. Yes, sir.
A lot of people coming out when the Giants took you, it's everyone said edge rusher, and the Giants said linebacker who can rush the passer. Is that what, the people that not really realize that you're actually a complete linebacker?
Yeah, I'm actually happy it ended up this way. I think this is a perfect situation for me being able to play linebacker, and then when it's time, get unique with me, but just playing linebacker, I feel like that's what I'm most comfortable playing. So, yeah.
Is some of that because of the guys around you? There's so many edge rushers already here. That Tremaine is a line. They have a lot of pieces already, and they can kind of put you where you fit, and then they can see, how to explain your role. There's a lot of guys around you. You sense that too?
I don't really know if it's because of that. It's just I'm a linebacker. I just get to play linebacker, and that's where I'm going to be deployed first. So I think that's why it's the perfect situation.
You wind up next to Tremaine, pretty much all the time. What have you learned about him so far?
What have I learned about him?
Yeah.
I feel like he's a great leader. I feel like he lead the defense well. He communicate well. He be on me about communicating every play. So that's something we do every play. We making sure we talking to each other. He's great in space. He's great in coverage. He's a lengthy guy. So yeah, he got a bunch of good traits about him.
I'm sure he's on ball and plays a lot, but do you have the green dot? We can't see you got the Guardian cap on.
Say it again.
Do you have the green dot?
No, he got the green dot. Yeah.
What was it like to sign your first contract?
It felt good. It was a great feeling.
You didn't do anything special?
No, I just signed it, then went to the hotel, and then just got ready for practice the next day.
A lot of guys do a first purchase kind of deal. Is anything you did special, or
I ain't really got nothing to buy right now. I already got everything. I got a car and apartment, so I'm good right now. Yeah.
Going back to Tremaine, what's it like with two guys being that lanky on the field? Do you see great potential with how both of you guys fit each other, being tall, lanky guys?
Oh yeah. I see great potential with that. Not just us being tall, lanky guys. We guys who got a knack to get towards the football. So yeah, I think it's gonna be some great things going forward with us too.
You guys are going to go, Giants will be going to West Virginia for training camp. Your first training camp will not be at the facility. Are you excited about that? Do you have any impression about going somewhere away for training camp?
I don't even know. I'm just I'm just going wherever they tell us to go. That ain't really. We could have did it here. It don't matter where we do it at. It ain't got nothing to do with me. We just getting ready for camp.
Do you as a player, do you wonder, once camp starts and then after a few days you'll put the pads on, and I'm sure that's how you kind of measure yourself, right, with the pads on, that you kind of thinking, where do I fit in physically in the NFL? You know what I'm saying? Because this is no pads. So once the pads come on, it's a little more contact. Are you looking forward to that aspect of it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that for sure. But I don't think you say, am I worrying about it?
Not worried. Just are you interested to know? Okay, now I'm in the NFL. We got the pads on for a few days. How do I stack up with the offensive linemen? With men?
Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that. I mean, I always think to myself, like, physically, never like concerned about nothing. Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that though. Yeah.
You had a couple. You mentioned you're a linebacker. You had a couple Hall of Fame linebackers here yesterday talking to the team after with Lawrence Taylor and Harry Carson. I don't know how much you knew of them before you got here, but I'm curious if they said anything that stuck out to you yesterday. And, will you kind of do your homework on what those guys meant to this franchise?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to do my homework. I already know a lot about Lawrence Taylor just from growing up, just always hearing about him and seeing the highlight tapes and people talking about him. I don't really know too much about Carson, but yeah, he gave us a good note though. He just mentioned how, like, if we plan on winning anything, we got to play together. He said when they was playing back in the day and when they 1-1, he said it was just a bunch of guys playing for the love of the player next to him. So yeah, I think that was a good nugget he gave us.